Cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap Music Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
Networx with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about later.
Then we shouldn't hear, oh, homie, that's our hood business. That's crazy.
All right. So we have, where are we looking at? TS Grand. Shout out to TS Grand. Let's jump into this
We
content.
drop and people don't like that. This is why I don't respect the streets. If the rules of telling are the rules of telling for everybody, then we shouldn't hear, oh, homie, that's our hood business. That's crip business. That's
Well, everybody does that. Everybody does politic with the whose business is that, whose business is this.
blood business. That's Paul Rule business. That's Hoover business. Why you speaking about it? Because it's a universal violation of telling. You want to hide your rats? No, your rats may intermingle with other people from other tribes. What
Your rats may intermingle with other people. It's crazy.
rats do. My homies know I'm telling, so let me go over here to the Crips, or go over here to the Bloods, or go over here to the Hoovers, or go over here to this, and do some job, and keep turning people in so I can get
That sounds like 600. It actually sounds like 600 in this guy right here. Like it sounds like he's being very self-reflective.
this 88,000 a year. No, we sound the trumpet on a rat. We sound the trumpet. And a lot of niggas is scared. I gotta call a spade a spade. It's a dude from Black Peastone in the county jail just went on the 26th. That people are a little intimidated by exposing the things he's done to his girlfriend and his child. So I
That's ugly work.
get the fear factor. So they reach out to other people and say, hey, can you expose this? And we see it, we like, yo, this is foul play. And then we expose it. Then they say, oh, dude exposing. Yeah, but we only exposing violations. Well, why you don't do something about it? I
That was the smallest bite anyone has ever taken of an apple. That was a really small.
expose it. Yeah, but
Why did he take such a small bite?
we only exposing violations.
Look at that little bitty baby bite. Like you got little teeth. Like why did you nibble on the apple like that? That was weird.
But
I'm gonna leave it alone after this, but that was an apple nibble.
we only exposing violations.
Look at this little bitty bite. Like look at this little bitty tiny bite. Like bro, what are you, 6? Like you can't take an adult bite of the apple? Like it's not even nothing in his mouth. Like that bite went. Monte, what's the deal? That nigga bit the apple like. That is crazy.
Well, why you don't do something about it? I did. I exposed it. The cast is from where he from.
Why do I feel like the apple won that fight? The apple won that exchange. Bro, why do I feel like the apple got the better of that exchange?
They did something about it by getting it to me.
That nigga went.
I did something about it by exposing it. So those people today that still participate in doing other things, then maybe they'll do whatever they do, whatever that may be. Or maybe it might be an alert to the next female or a family member to let them know, hey, dude got a mental problem, y'all may want to watch yourself.
Wait, now who has a mental problem? Yeah, WACK dyes his hair too. I dye my hair. Compton Rick Rock dyes his hair. Pun dyes his hair. Adam 22 dyes his hair. Odium Slim don't got no hair. He all big head. I don't think that Munchie B dyes his hair. T-Rail for sure dyes his hair. AD for sure dyes his hair. Everybody for the most part in our space dyes their hair. I'm just the only one that'll come out loud in a minute.
This dude, Dogface, he started cloud chasing on my name on Clubhouse. I don't know this dude. He's a rat. He thinks that talking loud erases the fact that them people in Detroit released your paperwork, your documents tell it. You're a rat. Get mad at me all you want. You ratted. I didn't rat. You ratted. You're a rat. Big U. This dude, Jonah, the same dude that Floyd Mayweather is filing suit against for, you know, doing whatever he did with his money. Jonah's a documented rat.
Who the hell is Jonah? Who is Jonah and how did Jonah enter our vicinity? We've never heard the name Jonah before. Jonah's a new one.
Let me let y'all know something. Jonah is Jew boy in the paperwork, the Big U and Rico. When people saw Big U was hanging out with Jonah, they called him some Crips and some Jewish people. They informed him that dude got 12 or 13 of these Jewish guys people in the feds. They sent the paperwork.
Sheesh. Goodness gracious.
Big U said, well, he's my rat now.
Now, I'm wondering why WACK is like making up quotes on Big U. Again, the truth is interesting enough. Why does he have to make up quotes and mistruths? That's the part that I don't understand. Like, the truth is way more than interesting. So I don't know why he has to add these
stories. I have the documents that they sent Big U.
Why are you not showing the documents in? WACK, if you got the documents, why are you not showing the documents? As much flammery and skullduggery and larceny as you create in these YouTube spaces and streets, if you had the documents, bro, we know by now that you show the documents. You ain't showing the documents because you ain't got the documents.
So what I'm saying is, Big U willingly and knowingly chose to do whatever these things he was doing and bring this dude around his people, knowing he's a rat. Right? This is what's real. Loco, you out of here. If you in my chat, I don't mind.
Shout out to my man Loco. My man Loco was over there causing problems. Shout out to Loco. I know exactly who that was. Loco over there causing issues. I see you getting put out the chat. My man Loco causing problems in these YouTube streets, being a flu flammer. I see you, brother.
I'm a little trolling, but if you're doing too much, you out of here.
Nah, Loco gonna do the most. Loco gonna do the absolute dos muchos. Loco, I might make you a mod for that, bro. I might make you. You might have just worked your way up into my status in my chat, brother.
What I'm saying is, I challenge any and all. You say, how does WACK get the paperwork? He must be the police. I hate to say it, y'all don't like it. Oh, they put black people down. They consider us, because you know what? Y'all dumb as hell.
No, don't make this about black people, bro. Don't make this a race thing. This is about you. Don't bring the whole culture, yeah. We not all in this with you, bro. This is a you thing.
Y'all don't know your asshole from your elbow. You don't.
That's not true. That's not true. That's my elbow. Come on now, A to Z. I see you. Come on. That's not true. I know my elbow from my a-hole. Anatomy is hard, but it ain't that hard.
To determine if something's sealed or public record.
Like how yours is sealed?
It could be right in front of your face, but because it's not A-B, you don't know how to get to it. So when others know how to get to it because they know a little more than you, you say the only way he can have that is if the police gave it to him because I'm a dummy. No, it's called public record. They have apps you can literally go to, type in case numbers, type in first and last names, the county was done.
Why are you just not showing the paperwork then? Like, that would eliminate everything if you just showed the paperwork and you showed it from the website that you acquired it from. Like, when I say that would solve all the problems, that would solve all the problems.
And it will come right up on your phone.
Yeah, like, who doesn't know their a-hole from their elbow? Come on, bro. Anatomy's hard, but it's not that hard.
The Department of Justice, the DOJ, is there for all. But because your lack of intelligence, you want to assume it's something else. No, you're just a dummy.
Now I got to be the dummy because you working with the police. All right.
Half of you dudes don't know how to go to the airport and take a flight. But you know what you will say? Oh, the nigga that know how to get on the flight, he's a bitch ass nigga. Nigga think he know everything. No, he just know how to get on the flight. Hoover Gumby.
I don't think anybody's upset with anybody who knows how to get on a flight, bro. I see where you're going with this. I see the point that you're trying to make, but I just don't see anybody upset at anybody for catching a flight, bro. I'm sorry. I see where you're going with this, but we got a-holes and elbows and inabilities to catch flights. So it's like, sorry, bro. It's hard for me to feel you. It's just hard for me to feel you. Sorry.
I sent you the link. While you was in jail, and I want y'all to tag Hoover Gumby with this. Clip it. While you was in jail, Hoover Gumby, in Las Vegas, you got mad.
Yeah, now we're not gonna watch WACK argue with Gumby again. We've already saw that.
Mad at me. I don't know why. You have the link if you want to come and address this. You said you have the paperwork that shows Big U was in jail because WACK100 put him there, and you put that on Hoover and your dead homies. Now this is where I'm starting to find people responsible. Community.
It was very disappointing when Gumby went up there because he pretty much let WACK pretty much mark him out. It was pretty disappointing to see, not gonna lie.
Wherever you from, wherever you may be, y'all gotta stop letting a dude just blow your hood and your dead homies up.
So should they be on your head for saying on power roof everything? Because boy, do you not let those dead homies rest.
If y'all cool with that, stop killing your so-called enemy who's crossing your dead homies out on the wall. If you don't care about that, then stop caring about it. Hoover Gumby, it is on the internet. You are obligated. See, a man of your age.
Don't you love how WACK tells people how to do things and then like they actually listen? Gumby fell right into this man's trap. Right into this man's
in the places you've been, you're supposed to be in control of your emotions. Now, I don't know if you want to issue an apology, because we both know.
Now you got WACK being cocky. I don't know if you want to issue an apology, but I'm gonna let you clear yourself up. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna let you whatever. And Gumby, you fell right into it, bro. And ended up getting yourself marked out on accident.
You cannot produce no document as such. And
with this one, I said what I said. Y'all can run back and tell Gumby, Rich Trapper said blah, blah, blah. It's the facts. It's the facts. Don't be upset with me when you let this nigga mark you out. When you said that you had these documents about him blah, blah, blah and on Big U, and then got in front of the man and started explaining yourself. So, Gumby, you let a less than man than you mark you out. And he outsmarted you, and he made you look stupid.
Shape, form, or fashion. Or if you want to pop up right here on WACK's Live and present those.
And then you see how when you want to pop up right on my live, WACK is playing Gumby for content. And we already saw this, so we know that Gumby falls right into it.
Documents.
Chat, am I wrong? Chat, am I lying?
You can. But I'm going to combat and challenge what you're saying. I got $100,000.
Now he lying about money he ain't got. Just gonna let him get away with it, huh, Gumby?
$100,000 I will bring you if you could produce them documents. If you can't, you should drop your flag and keep Hoover out your mouth. Because there's no man on the face of this earth that should make you get that emotional, that you violate, disregard, and disrespect where you from and those that had laid and rested in peace behind it. And I believe your community will stand behind that. Hoover Gumby. This ain't about no fight.
And you see, it ain't about no fight, it ain't about no game banging, but I'm sure your community will stand behind me and not you. Man, look at the twist. Look at the twist. Look at the twist, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
It's a simple challenge. Are you gonna come get this 100? Or are you gonna lay that flag down? See, I've been checking guys like Trigger Bird out. I watch him. I want to see if he's gonna change up. And he got a few contradictions because he himself is on the internet, but that's how he getting his message out. He's saying he doesn't practice what other people do on the internet. So I get that, but he himself is on the internet. And I think it's just, he don't know how to express himself to the masses. Hoover Gumby, you said on Hoover and your dead homies. You have the paperwork to show that WACK100 is the reason why Big U was in jail. And you said while you was in Las Vegas County Jail, when you get out, you're going to provide it. You have been out over 30 days now. I have $100,000 to go to you or the Hoover community, whatever it is. Provide the paperwork, or you should drop your flag. You ain't got to do a bunch of hollering and screaming. Put the work up. And what I'm pointing out is this.
Now, again, he said that I was recording, not paperwork for sure. But at the same time, too, Gumby, we know how this go. Gumby doesn't stand on business. Gumby does not stand on business at all. So
they don't like to give it to me because I'm from the Valley. I'm from Pacoima, California. And I'm in place, I'm in position. Not because of any of these dudes. These dudes be on the internet. I ain't never really heard of these dudes. They ain't known for nothing, don't come from nothing. 90% of these dudes got on by using my name and their titles. Y'all got to know who they are because they put WACK's name in the title. This is a fact. But all you dudes, so-called street dudes, your credibility is shot.
So I wonder how WACK's credibility is. If this is what he's saying about everybody else, what's WACK's credibility? Is his credibility not shot?
Zero. Because every time you come with something, you can't show proof of it. Which means the Valley dude wins again. I don't say nothing wrong or disrespectful. I simply say the things that you guys are thinking, but others are scared to say. This is real talk. I got paperwork last night sent to me by the homie from the jungles that I don't know, just got locked up.
Wait, how you get paperwork sent to you by the homie from the jungles, but you don't know him? How does that make sense? How is he your homie from the jungles, but you don't know him? How can he be your homie, but you don't know him? I'm confused.
Who allegedly sodomized, beat, raped, violated, beat the little infant baby, and he just went in and he got a $290,000 bail. He's 6'3", 195 pounds. They send me everything on him, even a video of these things happening to a very popular, local popular female. And they say, WACK, we want to get this out there. You know, but
why does he keep taking such small bites of that apple? That's the part that's most confusing and most disheartening about this whole thing. I feel like the apple is a real victim here.
Yeah.
I feel like the apple is the biggest victim in all this.
I can visually see on the video an individual handling a toddler in an unpleasant way. I can't see the individual's face. And this individual, I don't know personally to know if this is his physical stature, if this is him. They want me to expose it. And if I was to expose him, they would say, oh, wow.
What the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you even what is even this? Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you're just talking to some
speaking jungle business. But they totally disregarded it's the jungle.
Like, y'all give a damn about what WACK has to say about the streets. His street credit is like 6.
It sent me the business. I'm not from these neighborhoods. I'm not from these gangs. How do you think I get the information about people from these neighborhoods and in these gangs? Common sense will tell you that the people from the neighborhood and from these gangs who may not have a platform or may be a little fearful of exposing these things, they send it to me. Some of it I agree to.
So WACK is now turning on the Bloods, I guess. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like, you now have like a beef with the Bloods, or I'm confused?
Some of it I don't. Some of it I'll pass it on to the almighty Flacco. I don't make y'all wonder. I tell y'all what I give Flacco. But the individuals that is on, they know I don't know them. And they know if they really keep it real with themselves, that it came from their own, from within. So we got Gumby, who's dishonored himself, as well as the Hoovers. We got Big U, who has done the same. Liars.
Now, here's a situation with WACK and Big U that I just will continue to find interesting. You are named in this man's paperwork as a victim. And that is a fact. Like, I am not making this up. I am not, flamming, skullduggan, or any bit of larceny. WACK is named as a victim in this man's case. So as you are named as a victim in this man's case, it's a little hard to believe anything you say about this man to be actual and or factual, considering the fact that you are named as a victim in his case. And you have said for a while now, even as a year ago, in an interview with Trap Laura Ross, Adam 22, DJ Academics, and DJ Vlad, that you had no knowledge of being in this man's paperwork in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And the lie detector term has since proved that that is not an actual fact. That is, in fact, a lie. So with that all being said, it's really hard to hear what you have to say about Big U specifically when you are, in fact, again, a victim in this man's case.
I got them so screwed up in the head, they say anything. I got
You went and had Eddie Boy file a legal report on Byron Blake, and that's how Byron Blake lost his page, because Eddie Boy physically went to the police to say that his life was in danger because the facts that Byron Blake was putting out about the Big U case shown that you guys were not really being too truthful. And yeah, so that happened too.
Mental control of some of these people. I listened to an hour of one of Rockstar's last thing with Dogface and all that.
Now, this is what I would say to WACK. Why are you even wasting your time listening to anything that has to do with Rockstar? I don't know about the Dogface guy. I have nothing negative to say about Dogface, but I would wonder, as just being a logical thinking human being, WACK, why are you wasting your time with anything to do with Rockstar when Rockstar is a professional victim who needs a dramatic dental hygienist? Like, he needs a very aggressive dental hygienist. So I'm not really sure why you're worried about the ins and outs, the do's, the don'ts, the will, the won'ts of Rockstar. Not really the most whatever, but okay.
And every 12 seconds, somehow WACK did it. Baby Shooter. WACK the reason why Baby Shooter in jail. Rockstar.
Well, according to WACK, he's the reason why Baby Shooter got out of jail. So that happened.
He ain't never did no time. Oh, Baby Shooter got a county lid, so they kicked him out early. You
Having how a county lid works.
Sounds stupid. County lid is 8 months, 20 days. They ain't kicking you out no 7 days. You don't even make sense.
The county lid is 8 months, 20 days. That does not make sense.
Why was Baby Shooter in jail? Baby Shooter had a gun case prior to him catching that attempted murder robbery case that he was out on bail on. When he caught this attempted murder robbery case, that became his primary. Baby Shooter did not file the proper paperwork that we filed in the county jail to alert the DA and alert the system that the previous case that I was out on bail on, I'm now incarcerated and confined. And can you run this concurrent, right? If I'm found guilty of this new beat. So that means if the case you was out carried 2 years and they give you 4, then they're running concurrent, and whatever time served you may get for your controlling case, they apply it to your previous. So Baby Shooter was out. This like a 1728.
Yeah, Baby Shooter just wasn't smart with his paperwork. That's all that was. Because his time all should have been running concurrent. There's no reason why he should have went out and then had to get rebooked because he didn't file his paperwork accordingly. And all the DA is going to do is say, okay, so you just did X amount of time for blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Well, let's get him out of here because, he doesn't need to be here because he just gave us time.
1128, some type of chrono you signed. Been a while for me. He didn't do that. So when he took the deal for the attempted murder robbery, they gave him 4 years, credit for two. They released him because there's not showing a warrant for the gun case because his bond is still. When they released him after 30 days or 40 days of being out, his attorney informed him you have another court date for the case you had prior to the case you out on now. When he went, they gave him, I don't know, 2 years or whatever they gave him. And because he didn't include it in the previous case, when they did the count or his good time worked, his good time in the county jail, it was offset. You owe us 30, 40 days. So we already knew worst case, they're gonna turn him around in the county or they're gonna send him to the pen, give him a number of reception and turn him right back around. We anticipate a shooter being home July, late July, mid-July, or at best June. Shooter goes in LA County.
The dude shooter is not the smartest at all. Like, it's just, yeah, whatever.
2 years in LA County. When shooter went the first time, he wasn't the same shooter that he came back. He got out, checked a few million, hit a few chicks that everybody knew, had a few viral headlines on Instagram. So here comes the clout. These same people that was on the phones identifying themselves was catching the chain to go to court and holding tanks with baby shooter. When he just came home, they never had problems. But now this is the shooter with the clout. See, when things happen in the county jail that happen to get away, you don't call on the phone and say, hey, record this jail call on your cell phone, the audio. That's why there's no video.
Well, yeah, because it's in the LA County jail. There's nobody who can make a video in the LA County jail. That doesn't make sense for anybody to be able to make a video in the LA County jail. That is illogical.
But they call from the jail phone, ask somebody on nothing and record. And do that. Chasing clout. It wasn't that he was a gangster. It wasn't none of that. This clout is like cocaine. It's dangerous. It's addicting to some of those people that never had the attention. See, in my life, I've always had some light. I was always captain of the football team.
Nigga, yeah, right. Yeah, right. And now you're just quoting me. Stop, boy. First of all, you said that you was moved from the penitentiary as a child, from the juvenile system as a child directly into the penitentiary. You said that you didn't even go to the LA County jail. So that would mean that as any type of time for you to be a captain of a football team or the captain of a baseball team, nigga, no. And then I'm the only person in our space that said a lot of you dudes have never had any type of accolades outside of being on no jumper. That's why you think no jumper is a thing for you. You've never been a captain of a football team. You've never had a trophy for winning a swimming competition. You've never won a spelling bee. Science fairs was not your thing, bro. Science fairs were not your thing. And despite the fact of all things, you know, you guys get on the internet and you make it seem like you're just this whole whatever that you're not. And I made that abundantly clear that a lot of people in our space operate on that level. So when WACK is regurgitating literally a Trap News Network quote, number one, stop watching my page and quoting me because that makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. Don't do that again. Number two, it's just like, bro, when the hell was you doing any of these things? Because let you tell it, you've been in jail since you were born.
Basketball team.
And then who's going to, come on, bro, you mean to tell me WACK at a staggering 5'5", brown eyes with thick thighs was a captain of a basketball team? You mean to tell me at a staggering 5'5", brown eyes with thick thighs, he was a captain of a basketball team? Come on, bro. Nigga, you could have said wrestling. You could have said wrestling. You could even said baseball. You even said baseball, bro. You could have said football. We could have got you that. You mean to tell me? Come on, bro. We ain't never seen a nigga 5'5", brown eyes with thick thighs, the captain of a basketball team, bro. That's you're just saying things now.
In my division, I came in first place in the 100 to 220 in the long jump.
Nigga, a nigga less than WACK. You don't got long legs. How you gonna do a long jump but you ain't had long legs? Come on, bro. WACK. You just saying anything, brother. You're just saying anything, brother. We don't. That's what we don't believe. You was on a long jump. The long jump. I don't know how many of you guys know sports, but if you know sports, you understand exactly why I'm saying, nigga, the long jump. This nigga's just saying anything, bro. Chat, he's literally just saying anything at this point.
40 relay, I was the anchor. Pop Warner football, I was the one that scored the game-winning touchdown.
Okay, now that makes sense. Pop Warner football, game-winning touchdown, go to WACK. Now that I can see. That I can see. Pop Warner football champion. Oh yeah. That right there, I don't question that, not even in the least bit.
Touchdowns.
We do believe that you had the highlight of your career in your sports career when you were 7. That's what we do believe. Pop Warner football, WACK was probably the jointiest of the joints. That is what we do believe 100%. That at the age of 12 was when you met your athletic climax.
I've always had the light for my clique, my crew, my set, my gang. When I was a gangbanger many moons ago, I was talked about. In my neighborhood, I had clean cars, clean vehicles, things other people didn't have. Had the jury, had everything. I've always had the light. So when it comes to a social media, don't mean nothing to me. When I entered the trucking game, I had a Peterbilt, long nose, 379, 10-inch stacks, triple blackout, murdered out, drop seats, beat, big motor, 680 to the back. Whatever lane I've been in, I've always been back.
Given life, do you believe that WACK was ever captain of a basketball team? Based off the physical attributes you know of WACK100 right now, because you just came into this chat, Given life, would you ever believe that WACK was the captain of a basketball team?
So I'm not starving for the attention, and it really don't do nothing for me. Unless it's my children showing me admiration and appreciation on my woman, right? Showing me compassion, right? The rest really don't move me. I don't trip at funerals because I understand with life comes death. So a number or to say, oh, you viral, man, I don't care about that. That's why my channel, I got over 50,000 subs. I may drop once every 2-3 months, if that. I can work my channel. I can call Flacco, set me up with the team, give me some topics. My woman is very creative. She does editing. I could be dropping 4-5 clips a day, every day. The things I know, the information I give, I go to Clubhouse and give it to my team for free. Clubhouse TV, Ray Gibbs TV, people like that, and allow them to put it up on their socials and let them eat. I can pump content all day, every day.
That's not true. WACK takes a part of their monetization. The dudes have already made that clear. I'm not going to say who, but there's somebody really upset with WACK right now out of one of those 2 names he just named. One of them has recently been in contact with me. When I say recently, I mean like in the last 48 hours. And they're upset because WACK takes a percentage of what's going on off their monetization, and they're really upset about that. So just throwing that out there into the universe.
It's just a tool, a toy, something I do to pass some time. Right now, I got till 12 o'clock before I got to drive Miss Rakita around and run a few errands as she gets her hair done and things of that nature. So I said, well,
Can't drive herself.
Let me go ahead on and build with the YouTube streets. I got my workers in here. They doing work, you know, and throughout the house, you know. So I said, well, let me go build. I got a few minutes. But I'm here to address it. Baby Shooter, they say that WACK's the reason why this happened to Baby Shooter. The reason why this happened to Baby Shooter, because Baby Shooter got a name and a rep, and they're chasing clout. Them dudes in there don't get no brownie points from me. You ain't do nothing. He made it out of there. No, he didn't go to medical. His throat ain't slit. He got a shoulder problem. He got a sling. He pulled up in a Range Rover with a nice looking young lady and a pocket full of money, which we had an argument about, because I keep telling him, stop riding around with a pocket full of money. Keep your bank debit card on you.
Now, riding around with a pocket full of money is an amateur situation for sure.
The smile.
Holding money on you is a lot. I don't know why people are carrying cash in 2026.
WACK, do you think Baby Shooter did some busted shit? That's what y'all saying, right? No. I think Baby Shooter did what he had to do to survive at the time. WACK, why you ain't going at Baby Shooter? Because Baby Shooter is my partner.
That's right, WACK. Admit that you selected politic, and that's right.
I don't go at my partners. WACK, are you going to address Baby Shooter? Definitely. Sunday, 12 noon, the Adam and WACK show. Tune in. I addressed him as a homeboy should. We talked about it. We clowned about it. We laughed about it. The rest you ain't gonna get. That's Baby Shooter. That's my partner. What do y'all don't understand? Is it the fact that you guys don't have family or friends or comrades?
Yeah, Wack is just letting you know that he's gonna politic on behalf of Baby Shooter in a way that he feels is accurate. You feel me? How much more time we got until Gumby pop in? We got about 9 more minutes. I don't care about what Gumby has to say because Gumby went outside.
That you don't have a relationship that you with him. Baby Shooter on Fire Trey Avalon is my partner. And I can care less about what y'all think his actions was. That's his actions. He got home. I'd rather I hear him holler and scream on the phone and see him in person, able to shake his hand, than me face his mama and have to help bury the man.
Now, that is true. That is true. I can give him that. Having Baby Shooter as content is better than having Baby Shooter on a t-shirt.
I don't want none of my homeboys to be that tough to where it's game over. Always execute living to fight another day. Because everybody that say they that tough, to take murder instead of little embarrassment and getting to safety, you're lying. We all as human beings know they're lying. I know some tough gangster niggas who got that thing put to their brain and told, take it off. And they took it off. What happened to being tough?
What the hell does that have to do with anything? I'm so confused about what the hell you're saying.
He did the right thing. If all you want is for me to stroke your ego, because it's 10 of y'all must have been scared of Shooter. Give a nigga his head up. I guarantee you, if 4 extras would have been in there, I guarantee you, and I feel I can speak on it. 4 extras, a Jab 5, any of these dudes that we've been hearing coming up in the county over the last 5-10 years doing their thing, would not have been afraid to give him a fade. They'd have gave him his fade. Shout out Rich Rabbit. Close the trunk. He been opening the trunk.
All right, man. So we finna get up out of here to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it because we got some more things to go into. Y'all know the deal, though.
WACK100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm WACK100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and WACK100 and sell yours today. 1 soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson.
It's dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. And nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Just made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies. Intentions. I let it go until they click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.